I am obsessed with Queen Herby. I love her music. Look, there's another piece of art that I did of her. I love her music so much, and she has recently dropped two new songs. Oh my gosh. She released Hacky Sack last month, which is, I did this drawing of her from the music video. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And if you don't know her, you need to go listen to her music. She is a rapper, and she she talks about like magical things, spirituality, and like I don't know, I just vibe with her so hard, and her music has really just touched me and affected me in like these ways that I can't even explain. And like I'm just so, oh my gosh, so grateful that an artist like her exists, that she has gone through like all the things that she has and learned all of these things in her life, and now she shares it in the form of her music. But anyways, I wanted to talk specifically about this drawing right here because like I said, she dropped the song Hacky Sack last month, and I've been getting quite a few comments on my shorts because I shared that music video I shared that drawing. And so whenever I did that drawing, the song had just come out and I was feeling super inspired, and I did the drawing, and I didn't finish it, but something in me, it was like 9 o'clock at night, I was already in bed, I'm like, this is past my bedtime, I would not be on social media at this time, but something in me was like, you need to post a reel of this, you need to share this. And I'm like, okay, let me do it. And so like I just did a quick little like reveal thing, like it was totally imperfect, but part of me was like, so what, share it anyway. That's something I've really been embracing this year. And so I did share it, and the next day I am going on a walk, and I have gotten into the habit of recording voice notes as I go for my walks. It just helps me decompress and like get stuff out of my head. And I was like feeling really still inspired, and I was like, I don't know, there's something in me. I had like this fluttering like in my chest, like I was like really excited. I was like, there's something in me that just tells me that I'm about to have a full circle moment, and I just have this feeling that Queen is gonna see this drawing that I did of her for some reason. And so I go about my day, and then like a few hours later I go and I check Instagram, and I am getting so many notifications. I'm like, what just happened? And I have a ton of views on my drawing, and Queen saw it and she shared it to her stories and she commented on it. And I was like, so like, oh my gosh, gagged, shook, all of the things. And yeah, it's so funny. And then because I'm not used to having that many eyes on my artwork, and so I was just blown away. And then I had a couple of people start following me, so like I was able to make some connections, which was great and wonderful. And yeah, I just love that. And I talk about in my podcast how that, actually I talked about it in this video, how that kind of like freaked out my nervous system because I wasn't used to having that many people looking at my artwork. And then like the week after that happened, I became an international best-selling author. And so like I had all of these things happening just like in a short amount of time. So pretty wild. And then so anyways, we move on to this month. She drops Medicine Woman. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, oh my gosh, I love the beats. I love just the whole vibe of like what she's trying to come up with this next album. But so I end up doing another drawing, and so I had kind of a little bit of that same thing where even though I was not done with the drawing, something told me like, you need to share it anyway. We need your art. And I was like, okay, sure. So I did another little video, and I shared it on Instagram, and I tagged her, and I wasn't really thinking too much about it. And then I was also posting trial reels, like Instagram reels and trial reels. And so I ended up seeing that she saw the trial reel and commented on that. And I also shared that on my Instagram. So like, and then I had someone, I've had people who were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. This is so cool. And like, just the fact that I'm part of like some Queen Herby fan groups on Facebook too. But like the community, like the fact that we get so freaking hyped of like her interacting with us. And I'm one of the sugar daddies. I'm in the House of Herby Patreon, you know. The fact that she like interacts with us and asks us questions and like our thoughts on like certain things, and she'll play us demos, and like, oh, I just love that personal like interaction that's like, it's really intimate and it's so genuine, and it's just like, it just feels so cool to be in her energy, and then to have so many other people who are equally as excited. And then like, it's so funny because like I shared, you know, oh my god, I can't believe that she commented on it, and then other people like, yo, she commented on this, or like people will leave comments, and when she replies back, we're all just like so stoked because like she's a human and she sees us, and like, and when she's excited about our art too, like that's the freaking coolest. So I just love you, Queen. You're amazing. And like, anyone, if you're a Queen fan, like, you know, right? Like that energy of like, like her music is so dope. And then just like the vibes that she gives off, and how that's like trickled off, and how it like touches each of us in our own way. And then when we get together, it's like, ooh, we make our own magic. It's funny because I was just talking right before the second picture that I showed y'all. I was talking to someone that I connected with who started following me, Monique, after the hacky sack. Like, she started following me after she saw Queen had posted the hacky sack drawing that I did, and so then she started following me, and so we were messaging back and forth, and it was like super cool because she does human design, and so we were chatting back and forth, and I was just like, oh, I'm so excited to know more about her. And then I was telling her the story about, oh yeah, I had this like intuitive nudge to post the reel anyway, and then she ended up seeing it, and look, it made us connect, and I can't believe that I know you. And then later that day, Queen left the comment on the new reel that I put. I was just like, oh, I can't believe it. Like, but then at the same time, I'm like, of course, because that's like how energy works, right? Like, you put it out there, and like it starts to come back, and you notice those things, and you start to attract more of it. And yeah, just like an amazing just experience. So incredibly grateful for that. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say about Queen Herby. I am gonna try and mail this painting to her. I was talking to one of my friends in the Facebook group, and yeah, she said like a group of them sent her a package. Oh my gosh, my friend Sarah, she does like Reiki, and like she has crystals, and she does energy work, and she said that she had sent Queen a bunch of crystals, and she's like, yeah, Queen's wearing the bracelet that I sent her in this music video, and she uses them when Queen does the cleanses, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. So like that kind of interaction. And then like oh my gosh, I ran into the person who created the robe that Queen wore in freaking Medicine Woman, and I'm like, no freaking way. Like, just the creativity and the genius that is like in the community, like, oh, it's like electrifying. It's like, ooh, hands start tingling. So yeah, anyways, that's all. If you're a Queen fan and we aren't friends yet, like, let's be. I'm Allie. And I'm happy that you're here. So anyways, take care. Talk to you later.